Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Celestian Tales, Old North, Howl of the Ravager. I'm hunting for soldiers. This is a bit of a side quest of sorts, I assume. And there's more Z fighting down there by the shadow outside the door. You're a soldier. Are you alive? You are indeed alive. Okay, so that's one. And I need 5 more. Someone posted an update that gave me a notification on Steam just now, but I don't think, I don't believe it showed up in the recording, which is probably good, because it had nothing to do with the game. That's a protective vest. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It doesn't really bother me if notifications show up on Steam on my recordings. They're not huge or intrusive or anything like that. It's just, takes you out of the game a little bit, although nothing too terribly. You've bit the dust. This is a honey. I can use that to craft items or something. I found 1, right? So there should be 2 more. You're alive. Alright, you are indeed alive. We're gonna drag your body around somewhere. That's where we came in from. Those are wooden planks of some sort that I can't walk over. I think I saw at least one around this way. Can I get in there? I see something sparkling. How do I get in there? I'll worry about how I get in there soon enough. You are already dead. Again, I don't know what the consequences or rewards for doing this little thing are. This is 3, I think. I don't know if the game is going to become harder the longer you waste time doing this. If the final boss's level is going to increase or something. You're also dead. If you're going to get some kind of interesting reward for doing it. What about you? You're too late. I can walk in the front door now. That's neat. How many, You found 1 in a room. I found another one by the stables. How many more are there? Oh, is that it? That's everyone. Okay, so we're 6 dead and 2 alive? Did I get it backwards? That's less than what I expected. Alright. You hope it's worth it. I'll see if it's worth it. I'm not reading this. We'll be tending the wounded. See, should you need a short rest, talk to me and I'll see if we have crystals to spare. Okay, does that just open up a healing point or something? I don't believe I have any wounds. Oh, King of the Forest. No, wait, I wanted to go back to that room with the sparkly in it and... Alright. That's another sparkly on that flower there. This maze of a forest gets even worse the deeper we get, huh? The Emerald King shows the facial error in here, and he knows what it's here for. He's not going to make this easy on us. If there's any doubt in you, Pierre, this is the time to throw it away. It's not that simple to do, you know. Hey, no need to sell yourself short. For a boy who knows nearly nothing about wielding a sword, you've done quite well so far. And you're not alone in this, you hear me? We can do this, together. Yes, Sir Severin. That was uncharacteristically short. Let me go back and see if I can get to the sparkly room. Maybe there's a door that I could have gone through that I didn't or something. Oh, what do you know? A door that I could have gone through that I didn't. What's this? Come on, talk to it. There we go. Iron plate. Which sounds like armor. And, let's see. I will do what I said a while ago and actually look at my armor. That will reduce my health by a lot, but it'll increase my defense. Percentage-wise, that increases my defense by 30%. And it reduces my health by, like, 15? That might be worth it. Severin's defense isn't all that high. Technique. I have a second bracer. I'll equip the second bracer because I want Severin's attack to be pretty high. Pierre, leather armor. Reduce your attack, increase your defense. Your defense is plenty high, I think. And Niena. Minus attack for plus defense. And Yena's not that much of a not that much of an attacker to begin with, is she? I don't think she is. Health plus something. What's the Iron Bangle do? That raises defense some more. Not by a lot. Alright, I'll leave that as it is. Skills. I have learned a couple of these. Mark an enemy. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Nature's Caress for Mark Enemy, and Nature's Guidance will give 1 stamina to the target as well. Okay. I'll make that work, I think. Severin, Enduring Pain, cures poison and bleed. I'm not interested in that. Defensive Stance, additional damage reduction while defending. I'll sacrifice the initiative for both stances. Buffs to attack and defense. Pierre, shield up. Half of damage dealt to enemies will be redirected to Pierre. Okay. Since he has a lot of HP, that's not too bad, I don't think. Awkward Swing. I have not been enjoying Awkward Swing, so I'll be getting rid of that. Okay. Very nice. Let's move on. Over to down this way, out this door. Into the depths of the Emerald Forest. Or something like that. Which is forward? Oh, this is gonna drive me mad. Okay, so this is where we were, and the tree roots did indeed recede just enough for us to pass. Okay. That's a shortcut back to the beginning. Which is good, because this is a fairly long forest. Or has been a fairly long forest so far, anyway. How are we supposed to get to the Emerald King with these things blocking our way? Even with the Durandal, it's going to take a lot of time hacking a path through, not to mention they grow again. That's shallow thinking, Severin. You have to remember that the entire forest and the king are both one in the same entity. When a poisonous needle pricks your finger, different parts of your body feel it. Your heart races, your lungs struggle, and your head explodes in pain. Thanks for the visualization, Nienna. It's the same with the forest. If we can find a weak spot somewhere and hurt it with the face layer, we may be able to get rid of the vines. How do those weak spots look like, Nienna? For one, it needs to be vulnerable. They are thick and protective outer layers that sheathe the overgrown plants. We need to find something without. And as with humans, poison spreads faster through the bigger veins. In a forest, in a forest, that would mean something large. That would mean some large tree trunks, not branches or bushes. Keep those criteria in mind and we should find something there, like that. That stump, Pierre. Stab it in the center with the face layer. Over here? Yes, over there. Alright, here we go. Ka-chunk. What was that? That must be the Emerald King himself. The wound made by the face layer must have hurt him. Get ready, he won't stand still. There may be some of his creatures coming our way. Great, the more we defeat right now, the less we need to take care of later. There they are, prepare yourselves. You sound far too happy about this once again, Nienna. Okay. Once again, I'm not going to worry about these things too much. Nice damage output, Severin. Wow. Alright, now with that out of the way, they're not too hard to beat once you get used to it, actually. For now, at least, they'll get stronger as the Emerald King draws nearer to his awakening. So how's our blocked path looking now? Blocked path? What blocked path? Hey, it worked! The vines that blocked the path are gone. I have no idea how long it'll take for them to grow out again, though. Better not trap ourselves in. All the more reason to hurry. Let's go. Okay, was there a vine that disappeared down here as well? I feel like, yeah, I think there was a blockage over here. Yeah, there's that one flower that I was pointing at earlier. That's a bright red crystal. And, this is probably a side thing, right? Oh, no. Hey, okay, that's the power of Omnislash. I certainly remember that from the main game. Alright, cool. What's the level cap in this game? I'm level 30. I'm pretty sure level 30 was the level cap in the main game. And the paths converge. So that's all well and good. That's a blockage. I need to find another stump to stab. Is that a stabby stump or is that just a decorative stump? Let's try stabbing it. It is not a stabby stump. I cannot even walk up to it. That's too bad. Let's see. Sparklies. Medallion of Health. That sounds like something that will increase somebody's health stat. I'll look into equipping it later. How do I, Okay, so there's got to be a stabby stump somewhere. Oh, did I not go down this way? I think I came from the west. Okay, cool. Holy Deus, is that the Emerald King? He seems to be resting now, but I'm sure he knows we're here. The Dryads are one thing, but a creature that big... You've got a plan, right, Sir Severin? Of course we have a plan. What are you talking about? We walk in front of his face. You take a few swings at him. We go back home. That's not a plan. What if my arms aren't strong enough to hurt him? What if the Durandal doesn't defeat him so easily? If anything is going to foil that simple plan of ours, it's your cowardice, Pierre, so quit being afraid for once, would you? Look, I understand you're nervous. Take a deep breath, hold your head high, and just, for a few moments, brave yourself to face our foe. Easy for you to say. Easier for me, but not impossible for you. To keep in mind that you're fighting not just for all of us here, you're fighting for the Old North. More like for the Durandals so they can hide their secret. I guess there's not much choice for me here. Let's just go do the first part of the plan, getting there. I see a few more vines blocking our path and a few stumps like the ones we stabbed before. We may have to make a few detours before we get to him. We're not going to get any nearer just standing here. Come on. Alright, good idea. This is, that's not going anywhere. Alright. The enemies are taking longer to die now, I'm noticing. I obviously do have a couple more levels than I did at the beginning of this area, but stuff also has more HP. Okay, that's a stabby thing. I actually did not realize what that was. It just hit the A button. Kind of out of habit, because the prompt popped up. Anyway, it worked. Something crawled away, and Severin shouldn't count his chickens before they hatch. Always a wise precaution. Let's see. Is there a... Okay, so that was indeed a shadow thing. Okay. Are there already more of the paths going to converge on the starting area? That's quite a lot of enemies. I should probably think about using some multi-target moves now. Do I have multi-target moves? I do not. Currently. Okay, there were a lot of things on the screen there, but that actually wasn't too bad. Let's see. Dead End, which had the shiny. That's alright. And this is when I stabbed the stump, exactly where did the branches clear up? Because I didn't see any disappear. I see you lurking behind there. Alright. One of these is going to go to the Emerald King, right? Okay, that's a stabby thing. Once again, I don't see the branches that's going to clear. Alright, the path is wide open. You never get tired of bringing this up. Okay, yes. We get the point. Don't ask me why I decided to mash through that instead of actually reading it. That was not a thing that I consciously decided to do. Okay, so that's not something I can go under. I need to go around the long way. Did you all just respawn? Or was that a path that I had not been on before? Sparkly, can I get that from here? I might have to go above to get that. Alright. It's nice that there's no enemies here, though. Certainly make things go a little faster. Can I go under this one? I cannot go under that one. I guess I can't go under any of the, things. What if I go around the other way, then? Under the grayish blue tree branches, I can't go under those. I haven't been here yet, correct? I think. Oh, so that's, this thing cleared up when I stabbed the tree trunk. That's nice. No? Nothing? Whatever you say, game. I feel like I'm hearing Nern roots. Shimmering around and that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe these shiny spots make the same noise as Nern roots do. The kind of chiming bell noises. Alright. Before I get into the fight with the Emerald King, let me see what poking around I can do. Alright, that is the other side of that one blockage. That is a save station. There was a shiny down here. The shiny is far more important than the Emerald King, if I must be honest. Where was it? It was over here. Okay. Oh. Moccasin. Alright. Before I go and face the Emerald King, I should probably 1, save, and 2, check my equipment, because, once again, I have picked up a few things in the last, little bit of gameplay. So let me go and check my equipment. Status. Alright, again, I would prefer having a large amount of defense over a small amount of health, a relatively small amount of health anyway. Leroux's sword. Alright, the Garou is that lowers my defense, which actually explains a lot. Berserk at low HP. Do I want that? This is gonna make my attack go way down. How about I just don't put myself in situations where I would have low HP? I think I'll do that. Iron Plate, Bracers, I like these, but what's the Medallion of Health do? HP regen per turn. I'm gonna put that on Nienna. And the Moccasin is Dexterity. Okay. Did I learn any of these? Severin did not. I think Pierre might have. Gains extra stamina while defending. 100% success rate to run from battle. I don't especially want to run from battle, so I guess that, that takes care of that decision. Oh, Nienna learned Disintegrate Armor. Huge damage and reduces defense for 3 turns. Okay, let's take that instead of, Swarm of Sylphs. And as for your equipment, I said I was going to give you, instead of Dexterity, the Medallion of Health. Is there anything else? Razor defense? No, no thanks. And lastly, Pierre. Alright, Wolfskin Mantle is going to 1, give me bleed resist, and 2, just generally raise my numbers. So that's a decent trade-off. It wasn't tremendous amount of Oh, Dexterity also affects my defense. Okay. It wasn't a tremendous raise to my my defense, but it's something alright. Okay, so I'm going to save here, and I'm going to take on the Emerald King in the next video, because I've been going for longer than I really want to with the boss fight. For now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Celestian Tales, Old North, Howl of the Ravager. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.